Hey everyone, I'm Alexa. I've been with LivBay for 5 years now. This channel is dedicated to everything lashes and beauty, so if you haven't already, hit the subscription button below. So in today's video, we're gonna go over everything that you'll need to start doing classic lashes. So the first product I wanna talk about is classic lash trays. So I always recommend to buy mixed trays first. Mixed trays will allow you to see which lengths you use the most of, and then once you see which lengths you use the most of, you can order single trays. Our classic diameters are 0.15 and 0.18. I always recommend ordering a variety of curls as well. So C, CC, D, or DD curl. So if you don't know the difference between mixed trays or single length trays, the difference is a mixed tray will come in either lengths 9 through 15 or 8 through 16 millimeters in length, and then a single tray will be one single tray of a specific length. So all 12s, all 13s, or all 14s. So the next product is a lash tile. So the lash tile is what you will put your strips on from the lash trays. It's important to have a tile because you can organize everything by diameter, by curl. So we do sell these cute tiles here at LivBay, but you can also find really cheap Subway tiles from Home Depot or Lowe's or any of those home improvement stores. So the next important item would be tweezers. So these are two of our LivBay tweezers. It's important to have an isolation tweezer and also a placement tweezer. This is our Curvy Babe isolation tweezer, and then this is our Good tweezer that you can use for placement. This Good can use for classic or even volume and mega. So tweezers are all personal preference. With isolation tweezers, you always want to have either a straight tweezer or one that has a slight curve. That way you can really get into the natural lashes to isolate properly. And then for your placement tweezers, it's really just preference, and you can go through a bunch of tweezers to find what you really like. And you may like this tweezer for classic lashes or a different tweezer for volume and mega, but it's just all personal preference. So other important items to have are iPads. So we have our LivBay white iPads or our LivBay black iPads. The white iPads are good for all clients, and the black iPads are really great for those clients that have really light natural lashes, blonde natural lashes, or even red natural lashes. So they're always good to have on hand, but otherwise your white iPads are really good to have. So these are our lash ones. They come in different styles. This one, as you can see, has a thicker base and it tapers down, but they're good for all kinds of sets. These are great to brush through your classic lashes, and then you can just give them to your client at the end of the service. Next, I want to talk about lip wands and micro swabs. So these items are important to have on hand for priming and also for lash removals. I really like these ones for priming because they are smaller, so you only get a little bit of product, and I love these ones for removals because they really help to get in the lashes. It's also really important to have Lash Bath on hand. If your client comes in with dirty lashes, you always want to have this so you can wash them, and then a Lash Bath brush as well so you can really clean those natural lashes. So another important item is Lash Primer. The Lash Primer is going to prep those natural lashes to get them ready for lashing. Once your client has clean lashes, you'll apply just a little bit of this, and this will remove all oils from the lashes to give you a clean base to start. So if your client isn't super oily, we also recommend to prime with just saline solution. You can get it from any drugstore. It's just the contact saline solution. So any drugstore will have it, super cheap, and it's great. It balances the pH of the natural lashes. The next important item is glue. So for glue with classic lashing, it's just preference as well on the dry time speed and your humidity and temperature levels. So this is our original LivBay glue in the mini white bottle. This one has a 2.5 second dry time, which is great for beginners and also great for classic lashing. But you can also choose a glue depending on your dry time preference. So for your glue, it's all personal preference as well, but you want to make sure that you are looking at your temp and humidity range as well. You may want to invest in a hygrometer. We do have a video all about hygrometers if you want to take a look at that. But the hygrometer will tell you your temp and humidity range, which is super important to know which glue that you need to choose. Another really important item to have on hand is lash removers. So here at LivBay, we do have two different lash removers. We have our gel remover and our cream remover. They're both really great to have on hand. The gel remover does act a little bit faster and removes the lashes a little bit faster. You just have to be a little bit careful when placing it on the eyes because you can cause some sensitivity with the gel remover. Versus the cream remover, which I do recommend if you're just starting out, because it is really sensitive for the eyes. It does take a little bit longer to break down the bond of the glue, but you will get the same results as you would with the gel remover. So other really important items to have when lashing is tape. So the tape is going to be a barrier on top of the iPad if you have any other remainder bottom lashes sticking out. I think it's important to have a good white tape on hand and also a good sensitive tape. If your clients are more sensitive, you'll want to use the sensitive tape. Both of these tapes are great for pulling back lashes as well if you are trying to lash in layers. So there's a few different ways to wrap up your sets. So once you're completely done, you'll want to cure the bond of the glue. So you can use a mister or a fan, and the mister will help to start curing that glue for you, and then the fan helps with any fumes. So another item you can use to finish off your set is a bonder. So this is our LivBay Climax Bond. This will actually get rid of any fumes from the set, and it also helps with retention. So once you are completely finished lashing, you'll wait 5 minutes, apply this, and then wait another 5 minutes, and then you're good to go, and your client can also get their lashes wet right after this as well. A reminder, if you're using the Nano Mister and a fan, your client will still want to wait 24 hours to get their lashes wet because it does take a little bit longer for those lashes to completely set if you're using those two items. So two bonus items that I always like to have in my kit are a lip mask. This is a great addition that you can either give to your client or you can apply to your client during the set, and then a little LivBay mirror. This one also comes in a little bit of a bigger size, but these are great to look underneath the lashes to make sure nothing's sticking on the bottom lashes and to make sure everything is flowing cohesively. So all the items that I listed today are everything that you will need to start classic lashing. All of these items are great to have on hand. You may have to play around with a few of the items to find what works best for you, like tweezers or glue, but once you do, you'll be good to go. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you found value in the content. Question for you: what's your must-have classic lash item? Leave the answer in the comments below. We'll see you in the next video.